Hey everyone, how are you? It's Laurie and I'm here to do your 12 houses astrological reading. I hope all of you are happy, healthy, and having some fun. I'm shuffling up the deck just a little bit more, but we're going to get right into this reading. All right. I didn't see if I could fit everything in here beforehand, so let's hope that I can. All right, it looks good. It looks perfect. All right, it's a little messy. I'll straighten it up as we go. I am going to start this message with an oracle message from the Clarifying Life Situations. So we'll see what the overall message or theme of this message is for you. All right, clear mind. So sweep away any doubt that you have and know that you are right. Okay, so you have something on your mind here that maybe other people are telling you you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what's going on. You know, okay? Even if you have no actual tangible facts, there is something in your gut, your intuition is telling you that you're right. You know what's happening here. Let me get this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We are missing a card. There we go. Somebody out there drew my attention to that. All right. So you've got something on your mind. And like I said, somebody may be trying to tell you that you don't know what you're talking about, that you're incorrect. You are just fine. Okay, you have what you need. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on here. So how are you presenting to the world right now? What's going on inside of you? Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're a little bit emotional over this, but you're wise. You've been around the block. You know when somebody's lying to you or when somebody's trying to pull the wool over your eyes, as the saying goes. You're not playing that game. So right now I'm hearing you're sitting back, containing your emotions, keeping yourself under control, even though there is something going on here that maybe you want to talk about, express your feelings about. But I'm hearing you've got wise counsel. And you, even if that's you telling yourself to be wise and not speak about this. Yeah, this is something that if you were to get yourself involved in a conversation about this with anybody, whether it's the person that you're having this truth about or this situation, if it was work related, whatever, if you were to get into a conversation about it, it's going to grow too big to be manageable. You don't want to go there. All right, now you do you. This is just the energy that you are exuding, is that you don't want to go there, okay? Because you know to engage in this is not worth your time or energy. All right, let's see what we do have here in your second house, your house of Taurus, where you do put your value. All right, you've got the Page of Swords here, a solution, a key, okay? You're not gossiping. You've had enough of the gossip. In fact, you're putting that aside. You know there is absolutely no value in listening to gossip. There is no value to you to have somebody else tell you that you don't know what you're talking about. All right, so don't let those doubts come in and affect where and how you feel. How you feel, where you put your attention, where your confidence comes from. Look at this. There's actually a light. There's a confirmation for someone. I love it. There's a light coming through the keyhole. Okay, so you're like, I know the truth. I know where it's at. I've got it right here. I don't have to share it with the world. I don't have to tell everybody what I'm thinking. I don't have to give my opinion on this. You know, and you're sweeping away those doubts, okay? You're not going to embrace them. You're not going to get caught up in your head over them. All right, let's move into house 3, the house of Gemini, your communication, the world. Yeah, see, you're open to hearing everything, but you're also willing to put things to rest. You're not going to hang on to anything that does not have value for you. It's successfully closing out. I mean, you got another owl here, wisdom. I mean, you are definitely watching your words, watching who you communicate with. Definitely, I'm hearing you put somebody out to the barn. Okay, so like you're closing behind a door. What you know is not good for you. It's not wise for you to focus there. Interesting message here, and I'm getting chills for some reason. All right, let's go into your house of Cancer, house 4 here. Oh, look at that, the Magician. All right, so you know somebody's probably messing around, trying to manipulate your thoughts, your energies. But as far as what's really happening, nah, you're good. You've got everything that you could hope for. You've got all the right resources in your home, your family. Everything's right where it should be. I'm hearing, no, your man's not straying. No, my man's not straying. No, my girl's not straying. And somebody may be coming around and trying to tell you otherwise. And I am getting that somebody, if you have a person like that, they're acting out of jealousy. They're acting out of their own insecurity, or they are acting in an attempt to cause you to break up with this person because they want to be with either you or them. And more than likely, it's them. Okay? Oh, don't like that energy. No, but you know, your person's faithful. Everything's good. Okay? It's kind of like, I did hear somebody say, though, that your person's under their spell. Ooh, I hope not. I sure hope not. You're wise, though, okay? You've got the information you need. You know what to trust. Whether it's true or not true, that's your situation, okay? That's independent of this message here. You just know how you're going to handle it. All right, let's move into your 6th house, the house of Virgo. Look at this, the King of Cups. See? You got a perfect match here. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. And this does continue on from home and family. Oh, I'm sorry. I totally skipped. This is your house of pleasure, Leo. This is your 5th house. I'm trying to take one of the houses out here today. I just got like a mafia reference or something. You know, I'm joking here, like a video game, not reality. All right, let's see what we've got here. So your house of pleasure is with your partner. You trust them. You know them. Okay? You're in communication with them. They're writing to you. They're talking to you. Yeah, they're communicating with you. So you have nothing to fear here. And that's why you're like, I've been around the block a few times. I already know. I know. Okay? Now, I'm getting you're definitely enjoying your relationship. So sweep away those doubts. Let those things go. All right, now let's move into your 6th house here, the house of Virgo. Oh, what have we got? We've got the 10 of Pentacles. Now, I am going to say, maybe just the way I picked up the card, but this did look like it was in the reverse for some of you. And I'm getting opposite messages here. And like I said, if your person's stepping out on you, you know that. You can trust your intuition on that. But if you know that your person's not stepping out on you, then you know that too. So again, this is a message of you having trust in yourself, enough experience that you know what's going on. You don't have to doubt. You don't have to worry, okay? You know you're right about whatever's happening here. So don't let other people sway you. Now, this is work and health, and things are working out just fine. Things are healthy. Things are growing. There's definitely long-term stability here with that Ten of Pentacles. Long-term, not like a day or two. This is day after year after year, after lifetime even. It feels that stable, that secure. All right, let's see what's happening in House 7, your House of Libra, your partnerships, your relationships. We have the Nine of Wands. There's been challenges, no doubt about it. There have been challenges here. But you're persevering. You're holding your own. You're not giving up. You're still learning something here. I'm getting that you're learning about yourself, about relationships. Maybe some of the things that you perceived about yourself or your person, your relationship, any partnerships that you have here have shifted. And that may be what has brought in the doubts too. Now you're wondering, oh, is that really how it is? Or did I just kind of think it was that way? But you're holding your own here, and you're willing to persevere. You're willing to keep the commitment and keep going. So even though it's the Nine of Wands, I see that as a very good energy here in your partnerships. It means you're not just going to walk away at the first little disruption. All right, let's go ahead and see. Look at this. Scorpio, the transformation. You go from the Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands. Closure. Okay, that's it. It's the burden's over. You've been carrying that. I'm also hearing this is your secrets and your inheritances. So you might have been carrying quite a burden for a long time. Some of you, if you're person, you know the situation. This is the end of it, though. This is like gaining ultimate knowledge here about your situation and being able to make peace with it. Moving on. Nines are releasing, tens is closure. All right, so you're holding on with this Nine of Wands here. You've persevered, but now you're like, I know the truth. I understand what's happening here. Let me work on releasing this, transforming the energy surrounding the situation. All right, House 9, Sagittarius, your higher learning. King of Wands, you're taking a break. You're taking a step back. Some of you are not going to go back to school right away. You're going to take some time off here. Others of you, you've been feeling the pressures of working too hard, putting too much energy into this situation here, and you need a break, okay? You'll move forward again. You're not going to sit still for long, but you're taking time to meditate, to think things through, to make sure that the path that you choose is the right path for you. I am getting physical tiredness, not necessarily exhaustion for everybody, but a couple of you out there are exhausted from travel, from putting so much energy into this passion, into this relationship, into this situation, that you really, really need to just take a break. Take some time to yourself. This is your house of good fortune, good luck too, ruled by Jupiter. So if you're feeling the need to take a break, a step back, a time to meditate, to really think things through, now is a good time to do that, because fortune will shine its light on you, its favor on you. All right, let's see what we have here in House 10, the House of Capricorn, your reputation. Ooh, the Knight of Swords. Interesting energy here. Somebody's got your back, and your reputation is good, okay? You are solid. People, you know who you are because you've lived out in the open. You've been vocal, okay? You've talked about things. You've expressed your thoughts. I'm getting you're a pretty honest person here. And something recently elevated your status, as in respect, possibly admiration for someone else's, in somebody else's eyes. Like your reputation really precedes you right now. And I'm also hearing if you are dealing with somebody that you're about to walk away from, or a situation that you're about to walk away from, your reputation precedes you. So when you say, I'm turning in my resignation, or you say this is the end of this relationship, or this is the end of the money drain, or whatever's happening, this person knows that's the facts. You know, your reputation precedes you. You don't go back on your word. You mean what you say. Now, that also plays towards the positive too, okay? A good reputation is preceding you. Beautiful. This is going to keep anyone from taking advantage of you. I love that. All right, let's look at your 11th house of Aquarius, your friendships, community. Something's healing. Something is, you've got hope for the future here. So again, some of you may be leaving a relationship, a community, a workplace. You're leaving it behind, but in doing so, you're healing. I get for the majority of you, though, that you're going to stay in the situation you're in. But one of you has to be, a few of you have to be honest with yourself. Look yourself in the eye and really decide, is this the place for me? Things are changing here. I'm also noticing like a comet or a shooting star possibly, but I'm getting more of a comet, C-O-M-E-T, coming in, which dictates like a rare event. All right, or something that's not every day. There's definitely hope for the future here. I keep hearing that you've got hope for the future, whether that's with somebody, with this situation, or having closed it out. It's not going to change the energy that you are feeling in your friendships, your community, where you're at. All right, let's close this out with your last house, the house of Pisces, your 12th house, your subconscious, what's going on behind the scenes, the King of Pentacles. Again, I keep hearing somebody's got your back. You've got a partner, a good, solid partner, somebody who matches your energy beautifully. But I am getting somebody's got your back here. You are going to be able to take that time to rest. I mean, while this one wolf is drinking, the other one's keeping an eye out. You are too, okay? But you know that if you were to miss something, your partner here is going to catch it for you. Yeah, so you're going to have that ability, that chance, that time to take a step back before you move forward. This feels more peaceful. Doesn't feel like anything's forced. Nothing here is forced. It just kind of goes with the flow because you're clearing your mind and you're trusting your intuition. You know what experiences you have had. All right, let's get you an angel number here, and we're going to finish with another oracle message. All right, let's see what we've got here. What's an angel oracle number here and message? (1414), the possibilities. The angel's whispers, building strong foundations is going to create the stability and welcome in the possibilities. All possibilities exist and are being amplified when your gratitude is felt for the foundations that are already in place. All right, let's go ahead and see what the last two messages are here from the clarifying life situations. We got one. Ooh, and the other one. Look at this, from dark to night, or from darkness to light. Eclipse of concealment. Navigate through the eclipse of concealment, understanding the cyclical nature of hidden phases and waiting for the revelations, waiting for the truth. On your own. It's time to take some time alone or be single to get a new perspective. All right, so some of you, you're just going to take a step back, meditate, continue on with what you've got going on, but it's going to be in a different energy. Some of you are going to be leaving a situation behind you, and it may be the perfect time for you to just regroup, regather your energies, your resources, what you want to do, and heal, okay? When we rush from one relationship to another without taking time to process that particular relationship we just left, we end up missing red flags in the new person. We end up investing too much energy into a relationship that's not meant for us. So take the time to heal and get to know yourself, okay? And gain a new perspective, possibly on how you feel about relationships, where your relationships start and end. All right, my loves, I hope you've enjoyed this message. If you have, please go ahead and tickle, tap, boop, or zap that like button for me. Claim this in the comments. Also, if you happen to be interested in getting a personal reading or learning more about the birth chart interpretations that I'm doing, please go ahead and email me and I will send you all the details. I do want to thank each and every one of you for being here. I love you all to pieces. Bye-bye.